welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name is Davina and I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Monday the 20th of May 2024 and this is episode number 184. All the fours. Oh my word. Oh dear. Anywhere you can find me will be down in the description box, and anything that I mentioned today will also be down in the description box. Oh wow. What a busy week. That's all I'm going to say. I would like to say a big welcome to everybody, and I also would like to say a big thank you to anybody that support us on Super Thanks here on YouTube, and also that has brought us a coffee over the the past month and that. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Wow. My goodness me, have we got a packed episode today. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to show, and the old what I found in the charity shop is popping up today as well. So yep, very good. Oh, I think I've just heard my Elmi jump off the bed. It's probably because he can hear me talking down here. Decided to sit down here today because I'm nice and comfy on the chair. So, oh my gosh, I have a new cast on. I know it was not expected at all, but yes, I have a new cast on. I accidentally went to a shop and brought some yarn. What more can I say? At the moment, the weather is holding off, so I'm managing to get the wash and dry. It's the only reason I like warm weather is to get the wash and dry outside. I have to go up, don't have to be upstairs on the clothes era. Oh dear, oh well. Okay then, right, so first of all, last weekend, the weekend just gone, was sourdough pizza weekend. So with the discard, I made a loaf, because you know me, I never throw anything away. And yes, as you can see, Glenn couldn't wait and he had to take the end. So I'm going to have some for lunch. That went in the oven early this morning, and so it's nice and fresh. So I'm going to have some nice toast for lunch. I can't wait. But yeah, so that was basically from the discard. You know, as I say, don't throw away your discard. It can always be used. So, and the pizzas were lovely, I will say. So I'm really happy with that. Also, if you remember last week, I said that well, Glenn and I, he got the pots and everything for me, and I put the seeds in, grown some pumpkins, and I put six seeds. It's like 2 seeds in each pot. And look, we have some come up. So fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed they will make it. Oh dear me. We're going to go and get some sunflower seeds because it's nearly running out of time to do those, because I love sunflowers, as you know. So I'll be getting some sunflower seeds planted. And yeah, in pots. So he's going to help me do that. Get the pots and the dirt and everything. Well, soil. And that. But I'm so chuffed with those pumpkins. So fingers crossed, I will take you on the journey right up until the pumpkin loaves that I bake. Oh, because I tell you what, they are lovely. These seeds are actually what we've kept out of the pumpkins that I got a couple of years ago from the pumpkin patch up the road. I know, and they've taken. So fingers crossed, eh? We get some fruit off them. Oh, I'm so excited. Pumpkins! Oh my gosh. Right, also, over the weekend, I had a bit of a surprise because the fabric arrived a little late this month, but it, you know, hey ho, it can't be helped. I had an update of yarn cozies, so at the end of this video, I'll show you what there is left. A big thank you to everybody that have brought so far. And yeah, oh, thank you all so much for your support. So I'll show you those at the end of the video. Right then. Let's hop right in, shall we? So we've got cross stitch, and we have got crochet. I'm loving this, as you know, and my new cast on. I know, which is knitting. I can't put that down either. Right then, we'll do the cross stitch first. So let's get my pattern out of my bag. So as you know, I am cross stitching the Leaves of Autumn by Primrose Cottage, my dear friend Helen, hi, gifted me this pattern. It's beautiful. I love it, absolutely love it. And I'm still on my hoop because I haven't long put it away. I managed to get the little house done, and I've started the sunflower up the side there. Obviously there's more in there, but yeah, look. Oh god, those colours gorgeous. They are just absolutely beautiful. So the actual cloth is a 16 count Aida, and there's a fibre on a whim. I can't remember what colour it was. I'll have a look in my bag. It's probably in there, that I got from the Patchwork Rabbit. But oh, look at that. Those colours are just so beautiful. Move that little bit of thread. There you go. You can see it a bit better then. Oh, I know. I mean, they're gorgeous. Right, let's see if I can get the colour name. Latte. Yeah, fibre on a rim, and it's latte, and I got it from Patchwork Rabbit. So, oh, I am really, really enjoying it. I know I'm doing autumn in spring, but you know what I'm like. I love my autumn. I have autumn up all year round me. Oh dear me. Right then, okay. Let's show you how far I have gone with this new blanket pattern. Now, as you know, I am doing the Seed Packet blanket by Wool Thread Paint. Amazing pattern. Oh, I just can't praise it enough. It is absolutely brilliant. It really is. I am doing mine in the conversion that she gives, because she gives 2 lots of wool. She gives the Yarn Smith. Do you know, I did this last week and I can't remember the name of the Yarn Smith again. Oh, where's the bit of paper? It's the Yarn Smith. You're probably all shouting at me. It's this. Oh dear me. Oh, no, we've done that. Oh, sorry about this. Ah, here we go. Haze, Pebble Haze, that's it. But she also does give a conversion of it in that could be done in the Stylecraft Special DK. Oh, I've got the centre put together, and I'm already started on the second section. So this is it. This is the centre part. So it's quite a big blanket. It is quite a big blanket. But oh my gosh, I love the way these are done. And it's so simple. So simple. So I'm doing that at the moment. The red. And I think, what's the next colour after that? Red. Oh, the pale blue. Oh, that will look nice. Yes, pale blue. But oh my gosh, just look at it. The colours are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I would highly recommend this pattern. And this blanket, it is simple to do. She holds your hand. She has pictorials in the pattern, but she also has a YouTube channel with the, you know, different stages as well if you need it. But honestly, oh, I'm loving this so much. Right then, so that's the crochet. So now we're going to go on to the new cast on, which was an accident, if you believe that. No, it was actually. I didn't plan it at all. Right then, I went to pick up Glenn last week from work. And I think, I think I did them. Yeah, I did. And I accidentally popped in, because I didn't need anything, accidentally popped into Home Bargains, because I'm waiting for I was waiting for, keep checking on them to see if when they were going to get a delivery of yarn. And they had. So out come the Whitmore pattern by Ami Lowden. This is my 4th. This will be my 3 and my 3rd, and also I've made that bright pink one for Rebecca, didn't I? Oh, this pattern is amazing, absolutely. Yet again, it's another designer that holds your hand. You she gives you graphs, but also she gives you written rows. Every row is written, and that is what I've always followed because I find that easier. And I just highlight off what is you know, what I've done basically. So anyway, I've been waiting for this colour, and I am really tempted to go back down tomorrow because they had white as well, and get a white. I got what they call, where is it? Oh, let me get a ball that's not in my yarn cozy. What they call the baby pink, but it is such a pretty colour, pink. Wow, it's going to go so nice with some of my popsy dresses. And as I say, I've just started it. And another thing, I'm sitting here thinking, well, I'll knit a couple of rows on this, and then I'll put a couple of rounds on my blanket. So this is what I've done so far. Oh, if you notice, and I am going to say, my very first one, which was my grey one, I followed the pattern to the T, because Amy suggests that you use DPNs for the band, because it's all built in, the bands are all built in, and then the 4mm for the rest of the, you know, the cardigan. I did it, it drove me up the wall. Literally up the wall. And then I thought to myself, I remember in the late 70s, early 80s, that we never used to do that. We just used to, you know, transfer from, obviously it was all in bits then, it weren't in one like either, was it? It was like you had your fronts, and you used to just knit across. Yeah, you used to do your rib at the bottom in a smaller needle like you always do, but you used to just knit across with the button band. And I thought, well, with the second one, which was Rebecca's, if I remember rightly, yes it was Rebecca's, and I thought, right, I'm just going to try it, and I'm just going to knit across with the so when you do the neck, I just, on the smaller needles, I just knit across. I didn't bother with the DPNs on the end, and then with the actual the rest of the body, I just did it all on the 4mm. And I tell you what, it works out fine, because then I did my pumpkin colour one, didn't I? And now I'm doing this one, and it does work out fine. It, you know, is no, actually there we go, let's show you a bit without the buttonhole. See, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. So don't be scared of doing it with that, you know, like, you know, if that puts you off the pattern, just, all I do is I mark, they are with a stitch marker, that is my stitches. I can't, you know, obviously it's a pay-for pattern, that is my rib stitches for my button, for my band that goes all the way down. And then when I get to the end, I know exactly where I am, because there it is again. So, and they're all the little stitch markers in the middle at the moment for the pattern. But honestly, it doesn't make no difference. It doesn't. And also with mine, because I love cardigans, I very rarely see me a jumper. I only bought one buttonhole at the top, because if I'm going to do it up, that's going to be the one I'm going to do up, and all the rest, I put buttons down, you know, but I don't put buttonholes, because I won't put them up, so there's no point. So I've done my, where is it, my buttonhole here for the top, and that'll be the only one of them, so I don't have to think about that either. But yeah, oh my gosh, this colour, oh, it's going to go through so many of my popsy dresses. But I'm loving this. So yes, that was the accident. Well, you think, because it used to be 99p a ball. Then it had the nerve to go up to £1 something, didn't it? £1.19, I think it was. I get 5, and I don't use 5. And then it goes up into stash, the rest. You know, so I get a cardigan. So that would be, for, yeah, for under £6, isn't it? So I can't complain at that at all. As I say, and I've got, upstairs I've got my grey one, and I've got my pumpkin colour one, and this one, and they wash lovely. I just put them on a very low cycle, in my washing machine, and they wash absolutely fine. They really do. So, you know, I can't fault the yarn. They're so soft. So I think I've just talked myself into going down and getting some white, because also they had lemon as well. Because I thought, because you know, in the autumn and that, when I've got my, because I've got my pumpkin popsy, and then I wear my pumpkin cardigan. But with the other ones, it would be nice to have a little bit of a lighter colour, but also the nicer colours would be nice in the evenings, wouldn't it, in the spring, summer. So yeah, I've just taught myself into that. So I'll be going down to get some of those and get that done. Oh, I'm just so chuffed. I'm just so chuffed that they'd had their delivery. I really am. And I do love that pattern. As I say, I also have got the jumper, but what I did with the jumper, I knitted a pale blue one, yet again in the Home Bargains yarn, but I didn't put sleeves in it. I made it as a short sleeve top, like jumper with the thingy there. But as I say, I'm more of a cardi person, because as you know, I'm a hot water bottle. I'm so hot that it's easy for me just to take off a cardigan than it is to try and get a jumper off and so on. So yeah, oh, highly yet again recommend that pattern. But as I say, don't get put off with those change of needles. I don't do it, and I know there's a few people out there that don't do it either. You don't have to. But then when I actually go down to the bottom of the cardigan, when you're doing the bottom rib, then yeah, I change back down to the 3 mil, I think it is, and I don't, because I think the bands were 2.75, but yeah, I just change back to the 3 mil, and I do the whole thing in the 3 mil. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't make no difference. Well, it hasn't made any difference on mine anyway. Okay then, right, so that's all the crafting this week, I think. Obviously I've been doing work, but yeah. Yep, that's all the crafting. But I'm so happy because everything's all nice and bright and colourful, isn't it? And it's nice and sunny, so Glenn has got a few days off work now this week, which is absolutely lovely. So we've got a bit of time together. Elby is being his usual self. He had his, he's got his own little toothbrush and toothpaste, which is proper cat stuff. And he has his teeth brushed every week on a Friday. He's not keen on it, but you know, he's good as gold. He is good as gold. I think it's the taste more than anything he don't like. And that was teeth brush day on Friday, and he didn't like that. So yeah, I don't know. He's a one, isn't he? He is a one. Right then, now I'm going to show you what I got at the charity shop. Now I did manage to get a couple of tops, no jeans unfortunately. So I managed to get a couple of tops. But I have actually, it's really weird because you remember me saying on last week I was having a bit of a moan about different shops have different cuts, don't they? Now I bought two tops from the charity shop, which were originally from two different companies. Now in one of them I've gone down 2 sizes, and in another one I've gone down 1 size. I know, but when you put them up against each other they look exactly the same. What more can you say, eh? What more can you say? So I got them, so yeah, they're upstairs. But also I found this. Look at this, £3.50, and it had the inner. Sheep. So this sits up on the bed. Helmy's been on it, I can see that little devil. But it actually had the inner and everything for £3.50. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. So I picked that up. I also picked up, I love anything like this. There's 4 of them. I've got to give them an iron. I have washed them. And there's little cloths with little hand embroidery. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, I'll give them an iron, and I'll use them like for putting like doily kind of things, because I think they're a bit small for a napkin. So I'm thinking that's what they were, little one. They might have been napkins, but as I say, anything like this, linens or anything, I do use them. I use them quite a lot in the home. So as I say, I've got 4 of those with pretty little hand embroidery on there. And they have been hand embroidered. And the edging all done as well. So I picked those up. I think they were £1 something for the 4. So I got those. Oh, here it is. Now, as you know, I am reading those, the 4th book in the Bronte Sisters by Bella Ellis. I'm more than halfway through, way more than halfway through, so I'll be finishing that soon. And I picked this up for £1. Now, I've never heard, well, to me, I've never heard of this author, but I thought I would give it a go. It looks interesting. Trisha Ashley. Oh, she's a UK author. Okay, and it is The Garden of Forgotten Wishes. Doesn't that look lovely? Normally I have a look in the inside, but no. Oh, there's no picture or anything on the inside, under the dust cover. So I thought, because I've read, so far this year, I've read Agatha Christie's Clocks. I think I read another Agatha Christie as well. I'm trying to remember which one. And I've read 3 of the 4 Bella Ellis's, which are all detectives as well and murder related in way. And there was another one I've read, and I think I better go into something a bit different, because I've read a lot of detective and kind of books. So, will rescuing the garden mend her broken heart? Oh, look at that little cane there. Cute. So yeah, so I thought I would give this a go. So if anybody out there has heard of this author, let me know what you think of her. So yeah, so this, I got this for £1 and a hardback. I thought that was really good for £1. So as soon as I've finished that one, I am going to be reading this one, I think. Right then, I got that. So I think that is everything when it comes to what I found in the charity shop this week and all my crafting. But I can't put any of it down at the moment. I'm loving every minute of what I'm doing. So yay! That's brilliant, isn't it, when you get some projects that you know you can't wait to get into to making. Oh, getting to being a part of. I just can't make. I put that there. So I keep all my little bits in it. So handy. My friend Mishka brought me this. For it's a little magnetic dish from the EYF. That's where she bought that from. Yeah, East Anglian Yarn Festival, that's it. And oh, it's so handy there. It really is. Right then, so I think that is everything. Okay then, right. So now we're going to talk about the shop update. Now, as I say, thank you all so much that are supported. They've all been packed up and they were on there. They will be posted very, very soon, probably today. Right then, so what there is left. Now, there is one of these. This is the 2-in-1. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I couldn't resist. I did keep one of every one of the 2-in-1s, I will say. I try not to, but I couldn't help it. But yeah, oh, that is just, isn't it? So, so cute. But there's only one of them left. The 50-gram ones have gone, and there's only one of those ones left as well. Now, this one is what I've got on my cardigan. And there is 2 of the 2-in-1s, 100 grams. The 50-gram one is gone, and you see these are just so, as you can see, it fits 100-gram commercial yarn. I take it from the middle and nothing comes out. It's absolutely brilliant when it comes to, it's like even these, you know what I mean? Oh, is the so yeah, you know what I mean? They're just so handy, and they're all tucked in the bag, and then nothing comes out, and you don't lose any of your ends or anything. It's all nice and tidy. But also, when you fold these down, it also fits 100-gram cake. So if you're doing a shawl or something like that in hand-dyed yarn, that's why I call it the 2-in-1. So yeah, there's 2 of them. left. Now you just see a bit of a glimpse of this. I couldn't resist this fabric. Look how much fun that is. That is just brilliant. As I say, when you fold it over, they're fully lined. Every one of them are fully lined. And then when you fold it over, say if you're going to use a 100-gram cake, it all faces the right way. So as I say, and they're all, even the little ones, the 50 grams, are all lined. But yep, so there's 2 of those ones left. And also there is 2 sets in the cat fabric of the 50 gram. And you do get a pair. You do get a pair with these. Because why I do these ones in the pair is because for sock knitting. You know, if you're going to use it for sock knitting and you do 2 at a time like I do, 2 cuffs and blah blah on separate needles, they're handy to pop in your 50-gram cakes. And yeah, so you do actually get a pair of these. So there's 2 pairs of those left, 2 of the cat ones left, 2 of these lovely and bright pink flowers, and 1 of the sheep left. So they are all in the shop at the moment as we speak. Next month I've already pre-ordered June's fabrics, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay then, right, so yes, if you hop over to my Etsy shop, which is Little Workroom Crafts, which is all one word, and also if you just go into Google or your search engine and just put in Little Workroom Crafts, all one word, all my platforms come up, and Etsy is on Google anyway. Etsy is always at the top. So yeah, oh dear me, I couldn't wait for these to arrive. I really couldn't. I can't wait for next month either. Right then, okay, I am gonna disappear now and leave you all in peace. So, oh, I'm all hot now again. I'm going to have to get a fan out, I think. Well, not electric fan, because that's upstairs. I've got one of those ones that you go like that with. So, and I've got a load of washing out. I'm thinking what I'll probably do is strip the bed this afternoon, wash that and get that out as well, because that's going to dry out there. Yeah, I'll do that, I think. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to have a cup of tea first. Right then, okay, I'm going to stop waffling and I am going to disappear and leave you all in peace. We have a what have you been up to Wednesday this week. That will be happening. We've got, as always, some beautiful work come through. So I am going to love you and leave you all, and I'm going to disappear, and I'm going to say, please take care, stay safe, and as always, my lovelies, happy crafting. Bye.